Good morning, everybody. This is Freddie from NFL Weekly News Talk. Going to do my picks and my predictions of for Week 16. There will be no Google Hangout today. Today is Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. Also, hope all of you guys have a good holiday. We will pick back up next week with the Google Hangouts. Football falls in that weird season where all of the holidays are, happening, and everybody's with their families. I'm also with mines. So there will be no hangout today. I know some of you guys look forward to doing the hangouts. There will be no hangout today. There will be one definitely on next week, on next Thursday, same time as usual at 5 o'clock. Just going to do the picks, and like I did last week, do scores, what I think the score is going to be. I was on a lot of the games. I was really extremely close. I went 13-3 last week. And some of the games that I predicted the scores, they were really tight. Like, I was maybe like 2 or 3 points off from the actual score. One of the games I got correct. I can't remember which game it was. I'd have to go back and look at my picks. But I went 13-3 on last week. At the end of the season, I will post my seasonal scores, my seasonal score of me picking games. I will post it on next week. Not next week. I think it'll be next week. And then also I will do the playoffs. I'm also going to be doing the playoffs as well. And I will post my record on that. I'm also going to post my Monday night's record, my Thursday night's record, and my Sunday night primetime record. To see how I matched up with. I'm gonna match them with the picks from the Fox team, Terry Bradshaw and all of them. I'm gonna do NFL Network, and I think I'm going to do Rich Eisen to compare myself to see how well I did the picks, how well that my picking of games were. I know some weeks that I was really off, but hey, you're gonna have your off weeks. But let's get right into the picks because I need to also get some sleep. But make sure you guys have a good Christmas, and we will pick the Google Hangouts up on next week. Alright, let's get right into these picks. The first game, that's the game tonight at 8:25, is San Diego versus Oakland, and I have the Raiders winning this game. I have them winning this game 27-14. And then this is the start of the Sunday games. No, this is a Saturday game, excuse me. It's Washington versus Philadelphia. I have Washington winning this game. This is if I'm not mistaken, this is a playoffs game. This is a seeded game to see where they're seated at. I have Washington winning this game 24-21. And let's get right into the next game. These are the Sunday games that I'm getting into now. We got Carolina versus Atlanta. I have Carolina winning this game 32-14. But if Carolina was smart, they would rest all of their starters, but they're probably not gonna rest their starters because they want to get that undefeated streak, which nobody there's hadn't been a team to do so like in a very very long time. Excuse me for 1 second. All right, the next game is Buffalo versus Dallas. I have Buffalo winning this game, and I have the score being 27-14. The next game is San Francisco versus Detroit. I got Detroit winning this game. I have the score being 31-14. The next game is Cleveland versus Kansas City. I have that score being 34-10. The next game is Miami versus the Colts. I have the Colts winning this game 23-21. The next game is New England versus the Jets. I have New England winning this game 25-14. The next game is Chicago versus Tampa Bay. I have Tampa Bay winning this game at the score being 28-17. The next game is Houston versus Tennessee. I have Houston winning this game 21-19. That's going to be a tight game. The next game is Pittsburgh versus Baltimore. I got Pittsburgh winning this game 23-21. The next game is Jacksonville versus New Orleans. I got Jacksonville winning this game 27-25. The next game is Green Bay versus Arizona. This is also to see who gets the home field advantage. I have Arizona winning this game 28-17. The next game is St. Louis versus Seattle. I have Seattle winning this game, and that score being 38-10. The next game is New York versus Minnesota, New York Giants. I have Minnesota winning this game 28-18. And the last game, the Monday night game, is Cincinnati versus Denver. I have Cincinnati winning this game 23-14. And some of these games are going to be really tight. They're going to be real good. But the game that I think that's going to be the game to watch is Green Bay versus Arizona. That's going to be a heck of a game. You got some of the guys, one of the main defensive threats is hurt. I think he's done for the season. It's going to be real interesting. And with all of these injuries, we're going to talk about that on next week. The many of injuries that the NFL has seen this year. Like it seemed like there's a player being hurt every week. But you guys have a good Christmas. And we will see you guys on next week. Thanks for listening. Hit that subscribe button, tell a friend, and I am out.